So today I'm going to be prepping to paint my Fiat 500 Pop dash. I've watched a couple tutorials on it that were actually pretty good, but I couldn't find a lot of them in one place to remove the entire dash and the left side on my Fiat Pop. So, I mean, it seems pretty easy and straightforward. Like, a lot of this stuff just pops out. Hopefully it won't be that hard. So I'm going to start with a screwdriver, but I'm also going to make sure that it's covered in masking tape, as one person suggested. The other person just went at it with a screwdriver and then showed the damage that happened afterwards. He was replacing, so no big deal on the damage. Just get some masking tape and make sure that the sharp end is covered, because I definitely want to make sure everything stays intact. So I'm going to go ahead and pry. Well, this is pretty easy. Oh, just so you know, make sure all of these are turned all the way so they're easy to match up when you're done. It feels like you're gonna break it, but you're not. All these things are always kind of made to come off. So they do have 6 parts that are attached. So they'll just snap off. It's getting there. Ooh. All right, well, we just popped something off, but a little bit of prying. There we go. It all comes out, and then I'm still attached in here. This little guy is attached here, so I can just go ahead and there's a little tab in here and push, and that should come out like a little plug. I did not see this on anybody's, but also my dash, this little guy is burnt out, so I'm going to replace him before I put everything back. But there are 6 tabs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They all came out, nothing broke. I just want to make sure that I can undo this guy right here. Well, I'm going to worry about that in a minute. So I needed to get that done so I can get to the torque screws here. I'm going to make sure all this stuff is clean, because that's pretty nasty. So this guy goes back to 0, or back to fan there. Super easy, pops in, no big deal. So I'm going to get my torque screwdriver, or just get the torque screw head. Yep, and it looks like an H3 will do it. So I'm just going to switch this guy out and go H3. Super easy. So I have 1. This guy's going to go in my cup so I don't lose it. I should put it in a plastic bag, but it's only the ones from the inside. Second one, and then there's one under the dash. probably cannot get to with this, so I just brought an Allen wrench set to get that done. So I'm just going to grab one of these. Just kind of feel around for it. Easy. Kind of has no give to it, but pretty easy. So like I said, I'm prepping to paint, so I'm going to have to sand this down with a 500 or 600 grit, because I'm going to put some metal flake on it and make it look beautiful. So here's my third screw, same size as the other ones, so that's going to go in my cup. And now for the moment of truth. They said it was supposed to be easy, so let's see. Always feels like you're going to break stuff. I watched the tutorial like 10 times because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing anything wrong. Here we go. Pops right out. Pretty easy. Let me get on the other side of the car. Get the other side. Myself out. I just want to make sure that the leverage stays pretty much the same, so I'm not pulling at an angle either. Ooh, that did not sound good. But I definitely wanted to do the work myself and not take it into a dealership, because I like that. There we go. All right, that was pretty easy. Okay, there we go. So that's what it looks like on the inside. All right, so I'm going to remove this guy. Should be able to just unplug it. I mean, you know, if everything was easy, everybody would be doing it. So we're just going to, has a little tab here. I'm going to push that bad boy in or out, in, I think in, and unplug it. Something like that. There we go. It's pretty tight, but it's happening. That's fun. I don't want to pull too tight, but I'm making it happen. Coax this guy out. Somehow. But, you know, you shouldn't be intimidated to do the work yourself. It's not that as difficult as you think it is. Except maybe for this. But I do see how it comes out, but maybe grab this again. Just needs a little more leverage than my thumbs can give it. But, oops. All right. There we go. Actually, I see the clip goes up and out. Nope, that is not working either. Aha. So this little clip was down like so in between these two. I don't know if you can see it, but I will get a closer view. It just goes up and out, and then you just pull like a little plug. So I'm going to assume that's how the other one is, but here's the back side of your dash. So I'm going to remove these controls so I can go ahead and have a clean space to sand. I'm also going to remove this guy here, and then also the 500, so I'll be able to mask and get all my stripes down the way I want them to. So that is the front dash panel. I will also be showing how to change the lighting here once I get my light bulbs, which should be in tomorrow. So I'm going to change the lights there. So I'm going to just kind of slowly put this back in a loose fashion, because I'm not going to be driving the car. But if you need to drive the car, you can smush it back in there without this guy, because you really don't need this unless, of course, you need one of these. But that's that for your front dash, and then I'll be working on the left hand driver's side dash.